What's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about the distance races, the 1,000 and the mile. Yes, these two dreadful races that almost no one wants to swim. Maybe they're worse than the 200 fly, or maybe they're not, or maybe you like them because you're a distance swimmer. But whatever it is, these races are really tough. I'm going to combine the 1,000 and the mile because there's honestly, in my opinion, not much difference between them. Maybe the mile is a little longer, and the 1,000 is like, yeah. But they basically have like really similar strategies. So the main idea I want to talk about this event is it's not always offered at every meet. Often the meets will have like the 1,000 only or the mile only, or they might just have none. But usually this isn't offered, and yeah, distance swimmers probably aren't happy with that. Basically, the idea is you want to hold the same pace throughout. Like maybe your first hundred's a little fast, but you want to maintain a nice consistent pace throughout your race. And yes, especially this becomes especially important when later on when you're getting tired and you feel like you don't want to swim, but just keep doing. Basically, just keep going. One stroke at a time. Always start easy. If you start out too fast, like the race, you're done for. Seriously. And again, you will need much perseverance. One, I'm sorry to those of you who are going to swim this, but your teammates and maybe even your coaches are not going to want to be watching you just swim back and forth because who honestly enjoys watching people swim back and forth a gazillion times? And often, no one's going to be cheering for you, especially in the Olympics, because the Olympics honestly go broadcast some other event when people are swimming this long race. So you're gonna need much perseverance on like sprints where there's definitely a lot of like noise in the crowds. There's not gonna be much noise in a distance race. So you're gonna have to be mentally tough. It's as mental basically as physical because like you have to keep going even when you're tired. But in practice, just try to replicate what you do in races. Maintain a fast aerobic pace and try to maintain that pace throughout the set. Because if you do that, you're gonna what you put into in practice will translate into what you do at a meet. And this race does not lie, like the 50 and 100 free, where I often witness people like not trying in practice and then blasting us. Like no one's gonna do that in a distance race. Well, that's all. Next up, we're going to go into different strokes and the comparisons between the 100 of that stroke and the 200 of that stroke. For now, that's it, and see you next time.